Good afternoon. This is Rick Ackerman, editor and publisher of Rick's Picks, and I just wanted to follow up on a trade that I put out yesterday. Actually, a couple of them. This one was in gold, and I mentioned in the previous video that if you had looked for a bottom somewhere, I gave a price of 2602, but GDX, a vehicle which tracks gold mining stocks, opened on very significant weakness this morning. It started coming down yesterday, but this morning it got right down to my threshold. If you check the recording from yesterday, you'll see I'd drawn a line that said buy it if it comes down near 2602. The actual low, let me show you here, was 2604, and I had suggested something called a mechanical buy. It worked very nicely, and let me take you to the chat room, the Rick's Picks trading room. You can see that a lot of traders jumped on this. I had put out a notice in the chat room myself that I was buying some call options. Specifically, you'll see right here, bought the GDX 6th of September expiration, 29 calls for 26 cents. And you'll notice that I'll show you a graph of the options themselves. Let me see if I can call up again. We were buying the 29 calls right here, and you can see how they performed in this graph. I was buying them on the opening here. That little bar there was my bid, 26 cents, and they traded just a little bit lower at 21 cents. That was this morning's bottom, and they more than doubled. They're trading at 63 cents, so that was the last trade. So the price more than doubled. I sold, as I advised yesterday and always advise, sold half of my 25% of my position here for twice the price. Ordinarily, I'd say take off half, but I'm still bullish on gold, and I think I'm going to get some more mileage out of these calls. But I am offering some of the same same expiration, but a strike price 2 cents higher. I'm offering the 31 calls, those are right here, for 27 cents. And again, looking at a graph of those calls, you can see that they're just shy of my offer. They traded this morning on the opening for as little as, it looks like, about 7 or 8 cents, and more than tripled. They traded as high as 24, and I've still got my 27 offer in. If that offer fills, then I will have a spread on a $2 vertical spread, bullish spread, 29-31 calls, both expiring September 6th, and I'll have it on not only for even better than better than nothing. I'm going to try to cover my commissions as well. So if I can get a sale off, I'll have essentially a risk-free vertical spread that will have the potential to make me $200 for each spread that I've done with no possible loss. So that's what we're looking at here, and I would suggest that you tune to Rick's Picks just to get a handle on some of these opportunities, because they're really great. To come back into the chat room just to show you this wasn't all hypothetical. Let's see here. We've got many people in on the trade here. Anton got filled on 40 contracts. He was 10 cents above the, he went to a slightly higher strike, 1 penny higher, and bought calls for a dime. Another trader, Ron, covered some shorts down at the low this morning, and we've got, let's see, some other trades here. Bill bought 6 of the September 6th expiration, the 27.5, so he's down closer to in the money. Bought them for 49 cents. I'm sure they more than doubled. Baja Dave bought the September 20th expiration, 30 strike calls for 19. All of these, virtually all of these bets more than doubled today, this morning. And you can see, going back to GDX, that it took quite a trampoline bounce from that low. This green line is what I had drawn yesterday at 2602, and it just caught the bottom this morning of a sensational move. We've gone from just above 26 to close to 28. So in percentage terms, that is almost an 8% move in a day. So we caught a great low. It was kind of a no-brainer as far as doing this, what I call a mechanical trade, which mechanical in the sense that I spoke about it yesterday. So if you're more interested in getting in the swing of things, let me mention there was one other trade that I put out also yesterday. I mentioned getting diamond puts, buying puts wherever they trade for under $0.50. So we go out a few weeks and buy the cheapies. And again, in the chat room, we've got some good reports on subscribers having bought those puts. Let's see where we. Here's M.W. Jones bought diamond puts at 45 cents a couple days ago. Sold two of them, meaning he sold two to cover the position, meaning he got as much out of two of them as he paid for the whole position. So now he's got 4 options remaining that cost him nothing, and he can just kind of roll with this downtrend. And if it keeps going, everybody will make some more money. Here's another. This was just posted. Anton covered 10 of the contracts, 15 actually, at GDX. He bought them for $0.10. He sold them for as much as 42 cents. So that means that he quadrupled his money on some of those GDX calls. So these are all most of them are what I call mechanical trades. But if you want to know more about this type of trade, then come to rickackerman.com. And at the top of the page, just leave your name, email address, and click Start My Free Subscription, and you'll be in like Flint. You'll not only get access to the trading room that I just showed you, and a less formal discussion takes place in what I call the coffee house. Let me show you that one here. So the coffee house is another place where traders hang out, but the hardcore traders are in there actually mixing it up and doing live trades in the trading room. So if you, again, just go to rickackerman.com, name, email address. No credit card is necessary. Just click my start my free subscription, and you'll have access not only to the trading room, but to the commentary. Today's commentary, the Fed has turned a brat into a monster. So I'm sure you'll enjoy it, and hope to see you in the chat room. So that's it for today, and I'll be coming at you sometime again soon. If you want to get notification as to when I go live with these presentations, I would suggest clicking the like, and you'll be notified when I'm on the air. So that's it for today. I'll wish you all a very pleasant good day. We'll talk to you again soon.